Hey guys, check this out. This is one insane build. I'm here just outside of SEMA with Moto IQ and Martin, who is the VP of Moto IQ. Hi, Martin.
How are you? Good to see you.
And you built this, right?
Yes, the team over in our shop in Gardena, California, put all this together with the help of Infiniti and Nissan Motorsports. It was kind of a collaboration between everyone.
Now, I started this video by saying that this is an insane build. We're going to start at the back here on purpose because it's hiding something very special under the hood. So let's talk about this Infiniti QX80 because it's not the usual Infiniti QX80. And let's start with these exhausts. What makes these special?
So as you can see, custom quad exhausts that are coming out the back, a la the GTR, the R35. They're also encapsulated within the bodywork, much like you would see in the back of an R35. And that's kind of what we were going for, to also give it a much functional look for the aero pieces. That's kind of basically what a rear diffuser would look like. Now, it's not 100-mile-an-hour proof, but it can be. We just got to flat bottom the car, and this car could be track capable.
I like the fact that it's got this little R-Spec right there that's hiding something special.
Yes,
but before
sir.
we get to that again, how about this giant?
So if you remember, take a look back like at the Nissan Stagea, that wagon used to have a wing, like the aftermarket provides wings like this for it, and that's where really the inspiration for this design came from.
Yeah.
Now, the back is extremely stunning with all those elements. You can also see the stance of the vehicle. And
Let's show them that. Did you lower it?
it is lowered on the custom MCS coilovers. So we've gotten rid of the airbags that it comes with stock and the ride height adjustment system that it comes with stock for a Moto race system. 3 ways with external reservoirs are on there, so totally adjustable race suspension. And the big boys that you see there are the big yellow calipers and the carbon ceramic brakes. Those are the carbon ceramic brakes from a GTR, from an R35, which we've had to create custom rotor hats, custom brake brackets to make them fit on the QX80.
Now, how big are those tires? How big are those? How much rubber's on there? 24s?
Those are not 24s, but they're not measured like regular truck tires.
So are these 24s, the wheels? Or
24-inch wheels,
yeah.
And they're wrapped in, I want to say they're 295s? 315s.
315s, it's wide, yeah. And you're going to need all that because when we get to what's under the hood, you'll understand that. I also love this rear diffuser that you put down here. That's also really cool.
And then as one of the key things here is also, like, we're going back to the exhaust, is that the exhaust is a true 4-quad exhaust system. It's not
4 just pipe sticking out the back.
correct. Exactly. So, and much like to go with that, if you'll notice the side skirts, you'll see a duct here. So it's completely a functional brake duct.
Oh, sweet.
And, you can follow the brake ducting, much like another race car. That all the elements on the vehicle, they're race inspired, but they're also functional.
Now, does this rub? I mean, you've got no.
You got a tiny bit of rubbiture, but this will be all cut up before it goes to the track.
And talk to me about, is this a wrap or is this paint?
This is a wrap. So it's a 3M wrap.
Is it a color shifting wrap?
Yes, absolutely. So you can see as we walk around that it goes from the blue to the midnight purple of like the R34.
Yeah, let me show you guys. So if I'm walking around, now it's purple, and now it's more or less blue.
Exactly.
And
when you get to the purple reddish side, the cool thing is that it actually matches the interior color as well as the car.
Well, that wasn't great. They started up the race car over here. You guys didn't do that, did you?
No, that's Chris Forsberg's shot.
All right. So let's wait till these guys pull out before we get to what's under the hood, because he is making quite a bit of noise with that Nismo Z. All right, as they leave. So let's keep going.
So we'll go straight even to the front elements. So this used to be just a air vent on the stock car. We made this an actual brake duct. Same thing like the fronts, completely functional brake ducts. The ducts are there, mounted to the rear of the rotor to cool the rotors off.
And shall we give up the ghost on this and tell them what is so special about it? I mean, by now you probably would have guessed because you keep saying R35.
That's true. I've kind of already given it away.
And if you look under there, that is a GTR R35 powertrain. Now, did you pump this up a little bit beyond the normal specs?
Absolutely. It's a built engine. It's going to be capable of 1,000 horsepower.
Wow.
It is not tuned yet just because, SEMA crunch.
Yep.
But as soon as the show is over, this will go back to our shop. We're going to put it on the dyno and tune it we're shooting for over 1,000 horsepower. All the components in the vehicle are capable of that, and that's how we built it.
I love the way that this color matches the outside paint as well on the engine cover. It's really well done. How was it? Was it difficult to put a GTR engine under the hood of the Infiniti?
Now, physically putting it in there is not magic. I think everyone knows custom motor mounts, what have you. That's not exactly difficult. The most difficult part of this vehicle is that the GTR came out in 2013. The QX80 is a brand new vehicle, completely different architecture, and that's been the most difficult part, is integrating the old GTR system with the QX80 system so it all works together. So right now we have a standalone Motec ECU that's running the engine, and then that's tricking the QX80 computer into thinking that it's running, so that way the power windows, the AC, and all the other components work on the car.
It's always the hardest, isn't it, to get the computers to talk to each other?
That was by far the most difficult part of this project, and if we would have been able to get Nissan and Nissan Japan involved, and even the folks at Motec, no way this would have worked. So
yeah.
The cool thing about this project, a lot of times, you say the story that this is a collaboration. This would not have happened if we did not get Nissan on the phone, Nissan Japan on the phone. Without their help, we would have been completely lost.
So have you driven this yet?
The car runs. The car starts and runs. The car is not tuned. So no, we haven't driven it in anger. It's got a 3,000 RPM Remmler at the moment, just so nothing happens in transit. But like I said, we're going to get it back to the shop next week, and in a couple of weeks, we'll be on the dyno, and we'll be coming back to you with dyno charts.
Well, I'm sure you know that when you upgrade the powertrain, everything downstream also needs at some point to be downgraded.
Correct. Like
half shafts. Are you worried about that? That when all of a sudden, you're doing a four-wheel burnout?
Not totally worried about it. Thankfully, there is a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? Torque limitation tables that are within the software for the transmission. So that is what's going to really help level up that torque input. So
it's not going to tear the drive shafts or the half shafts off the off the powertrain.
It'll be a more linear input of
Now,
power.
talk to me about this giant diffuser in the front here. That's also pretty badass.
Absolutely. This is completely a custom body kit. It was designed in-house and also made in-house. With the help of Nissan as well. So you can see we're trying to get the elements of both the GTR and the Infiniti QX80. These are the daytime running lights from an R35.
Sweet.
And then, for example, you'll see this is a new QX80 Sport Grille from the new 2026 model. And that completely aligns with the custom piece that we made here so that it all kind of flows well together.
Yeah, obviously the original powertrain is a twin turbo 6.
Correct.
So this would have more intercoolers, I'm guessing?
If you just take a look back here, that entire front grille is full of intercooler.
Yeah, giant radiator.
There are two intercoolers for the turbos, individual for the turbos. Behind here, you have a custom as well, a CSF oil cooler for the transmission, and on the opposing side, a CSF oil cooler for the engine.
So obviously this is a SEMA build. How long did it take you to put this together?
5 months.
Yes, very quick.
We went from delivering the vehicle, the donor vehicles, and us being able to put this together in less than 5 months.
That must have had a bit of a gun to your head.
And not only that, we also had an accident on Friday of loading the vehicle on the trailer.
Oh, that's the worst.
The entire front end was pretty much destroyed, and we finished
it
yesterday. We were done at 1:30 in the morning yesterday, or today at 1:30 in the morning. We went home, but everything got put together, and
I'm surprised.
we were able to make it happen, man, and we're very proud of that.
I'm surprised you're still up. Any changes on the inside, or is it pretty much standard?
No, interior's completely stock.
Okay.
But if you just take a seat in there, it is a beautiful interior already as is.
Oh yeah, look at that.
It's sporty. The color matches well with everything, with the motif of the vehicle.
What'd you do with the old powertrain? You still have it at the shop?
It's still at the shop.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. The old engine is just sitting there. Granted that we did have to take cam position sensors from the old engine and weld them to the back of the camshafts on the GTR.
Really?
In order to get this whole faking it to thinking that it's running thing. There was a lot of things that had to happen for that. Now the details of all that, we are going to be doing long form content on our channel. So should you want to see all those details, we're going to have videos of us welding the stuff on.
And what is your channel?
MotoIQ.com. So you can find us on YouTube or even just going to the website. That's our channel.
Now, I just came back from Japan. I was just at the mobility show in Tokyo.
Very cool.
And as you know, have you been to Japan?
I have not.
They have incredible car culture there. So this would be really fun to take to you know, like their version of Cars and Coffee.
And I really feel that the look of it actually flows well with that JDM culture as well. I mean, that's kind of how we built it. I know that the Infiniti, this vehicle is not available over there, but I think those fans would love it. It's got an amazing reception here in the States. The online buzz has been amazing since the Infiniti press release came out. So yeah, I would actually be very curious to see what the Japanese reaction would be to this build.
Now, there's a show there called I think it's called the Tokyo Auto Salon, which is like the SEMA.
The SEMA of there?
Yeah,
Yes,
so this would.
I think this would fit perfectly at that time of the show.
I was just at that show, and I think this would fit absolutely perfectly.
And we have a lot of good finishing touches too, as you.
It looks factory, you know, which is pretty incredible.
And that's kind of what we were going for, just an OEM plus look. As you can see here, like this. We have to move the battery to the back for additional room for all the computer components, but we've been able to make it look basically stock by making a custom little box. We have a parts QX80 at the shop.
Oh, really?
A lot of things happened, yes. So thankfully we were able to grab material from the other one and make that all look nice. So small little touches, but that bring everything together.
What does it sound like? Have you started this up? Is it pretty loud?
You know what? It's not.
It's not, no.
You know, having the two big turbos right at the engine, there's basically two big mufflers. So even when we started it at the shop with no exhaust, we were all holding our ears, but no, it's actually pretty tame.
All right, well, let me ask you my last question, which is, what's your favorite part of the build?
My favorite part of the build. I want to say that visually, it's the rear end of the car.
Yeah, the rear end looks really good.
Yeah, like this rear 3/4 shot of the car, I feel is the most beautiful part of the car. It really shows the marriage between what the QX80 is and then a sporty version of the QX80.
And I don't know, like I said, you haven't been to Japan, but in Japan, luxury is expressed often by kind of minivans, right?
Okay.
Like that's, or we would call them minivans, they would just call them vans.
That's the biggest car they have over there.
Yeah. And so luxury is about personal space and about, having a lot of space. Here in America, of course, we go with 3-row SUVs, but it would be nice to marry the two and bring this to Japan and actually show them what like an American SEMA build looks like.
Culture of excess, what?
Yeah, exactly. Well, thank you very much for giving us a walk around, Mark.
No, thank you, man. Much appreciated.
If people want to go and check it out, what's your YouTube channel again?
Moto IQ. Just go to YouTube, just search us as Moto IQ. You can find us on Instagram as that, or motoiq.com for our website.
Well, thank you.
Simple.
Thank you very much. And
thank
guys,
you.
We're going to be having complete wall-to-wall coverage of SEMA. So if you want to go check that out, head on over to, I've got my shirt right there, and I've got my mic in the way, alltfl.com for more SEMA coverage and cool builds like this R35 Infiniti. Yeah, I didn't think I'd say those two words together, but here they are.